brother. Hey, it's me and you, another brother. Hey, it's me and you, another sun. Wanna make love, wanna have fun.
I always find new ways to connect. Even with those friends that are very, very far away. It doesn't matter who you are. What matters is sharing. Because sharing a bucket with friends tastes finger-licking good.
So baby, do you remember? Step in your center. Say she love it and she want make love. Girl. So then, hello, good evening, like a weapon, see, and me pre that you're not regular. It's not deceiving, I know you feel it, boy, let me make your girl.
It's on a midnight, popping show, make it low flow. Sit down on the bed, make me rock your boat slow. Turn me around, make me run out the door, yeah. Beat it up, make we even
DJ Killer, the energy.
I go so then, hello, good evening, like a weapon, see, and me pre that you're not regular. It's not deceiving, I know you feel it, for let me make your girl.
It's on a midnight, popping show, make it low flow. Sit down on the bed, make me rock your boat slow. Turn me around, make me run out the door, yeah. Beat it up, make we even disco.
No secret dealings, feelings, oh no.
I wanna sample your body, Joe. A little touching up, but make it rough enough, baby.
Bedroom lover,
You go for me now. Anytime I want to hit you, make it stop me now.
bedroom lover,
For you, my baby.
girl, I'm more than a bedroom lover.
You go for me now. Anytime I want to hit you, make it stop me
A
now.
bedroom lover.
My bedroom lover.
And I was on the stop, beat up my pass, she pick up on my pepper. Sit up on me something, now she calling me hot stepper. Long time is a ragga, real Donzilla. Beat up on my chest and now she loving nigga with a gal come for the topping and for the loving. Hugging and kissing and touching at the topic. You see my time and your time, and your time and my time. I appreciate it. You're more than a bedroom lover.
You go for me now. Anytime I want to hit you, make it stop me now.
Bedroom lover.
For you, my baby.
You're more than a bedroom lover.
You go for me now. Anytime I want to hit you, make it stop me
A
now.
bedroom lover.
It's
me and you, under the sun. Wanna make love, wanna have fun. Baby, remember, stiff in your center. Say she love it and she want make love. So baby, do you remember, stiff in your center. Say she love it and she want make love. Back shot, she like, she right, one bite. You know she freaky and she want it whole night. Stiff inna your belly, make your ball out fist pipe. She whisper inna me ears and say she love me feel like. She say, don't leave me. Yeah, she want me breathe cheap. She remember how me make she come speedily. Time, turn off the TV. She do everything the one she want, please. You remember, stiff inna your center. Say she love it and she want make love. So baby, do you remember? Stiff inna your center. Say she love it and she want make love. Girl, sit down on it, balance on it. If you love it, tell me say you really want it. And me, I go love you for sure. Give you some more. Yeah, sit down on it, balance on it. If you love it, tell me say you really want it. And me, I go love you for sure. Some more. She said, please don't hurt me. You know my feelings hurting.
Yeah. You already know it is. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Tobago. Welcome to The Grind, a special episode here tonight, this evening. We're watching the skies, so we might have to move the setup from by the pool. But right now, we're broadcasting live from by the pool. This is The Grind. Today, a special episode, as I said, live from Tobago. We have DJ Kello. He here across with the whole team. We hope you've been enjoying our coverage of the Tobago Jazz Experience, or enjoyed our coverage of the Tobago Jazz Experience. Shout out to the two Jamettes. Shout out to Island Girl Talk. Shout out to the TTNL team. You're through the Chromatics. We here, and we have a special guest passing through, right? I want to see what's going on the live with the comments and whatnot. Well, we will get back to that. Kello, what you saying? Where your microphone? You're going here just now. Ladies and gentlemen, this is our first, you know what I mean? So we might encounter some technical difficulties, but once the music's sweet, we here. Yeah?
Yeah, check.
Yeah, man.
Check. I know inside. Yo, yeah. There we go. All right, that's right. What's up, well, yeah? I hear.
Yeah.
We in Bago?
We in Bago.
Bago dog.
Bago dog. You know what I mean? So how you finding the festivities was?
Man, it's crazy. It's hectic like that, but you know, they had me. I don't know where this Bajan accent just jumped out from, but it was hectic like that, boy. I just had to work right through. I was behind that boy right through. They just kept me going. I got no break. I just had to go right through. But shout out, I done. It was good. We enjoyed it.
You could do a Tobago accent? Don't try it. Let me not embarrass yourself here today. Ladies and gentlemen, as I say, if you've been watching the billboard, you see the broadcast. We have Zav passing through, also formerly known as Xavier Edwards. We're gonna get into that. We're gonna ask him about the name change, what he's been up to, everything that's been going on, all his perspective as an artist coming out of Tobago. Because that's what we're focusing on this weekend, Tobago artists and all the events that are happening in Tobago today. Shout out to the sponsor KFC for always locking it down, and of course sponsoring our coverage whole weekend. Yeah, so as you heard in the background, we always busting new music, right? We kicked it off, those two songs that you just heard, Young Brother, and the next song is Shiloh and Kutain. It's a new rhythm, it's called a Love Rhythm from Static and Johnny Blaze. Really feeling this one. As a matter of fact, Kello, let me jump back into the rhythm again, and then we go down the road, right? This is The Grind. Make sure you like the video. If you're liking we set up, if you're liking this leaf here, like the video. You understand? If you're liking DJ Kello on the ones and threes, like the video. Simple things we just ask for. It's easy and it's free. Yeah? We ready? Let me jump back into it. This is called the Love Rhythm. Brand new from Static, Johnny Blaze. Yeah? Which one we going with? Young Brother? Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, this is The Grind, live from Tobago.
Wanna make love, wanna have fun. Static. Remember, Steve in your center. Say she love it and she wanna make love. So baby, do you remember, Steve in your center? Say she love it and she wanna make love. Back shot, she like, she right, hot bike. She freaky and she want it whole night. Stiff in your belly, make your ball out fist pipe. She whisper in my ears and she love me feel like. She say, don't leave me. Yeah, she want me breathe. She remember how me make she come speedily. Up time, turn off the TV. She do everything the one she want please. So remember, stiff in your center. Say she love it and she want make love. So baby, do you remember, stiff in your center? So then, hello, good evening, like a weapon, see, and me pre that in a regular. Looks not deceiving, I know you feel it, for let me make it go.
On a midnight party show, make it low flow. Sit down on the bed, make me rock your boat slow. Turn me around, make me run out the door, yeah. Beat it up, make we even discourse. No secret dealings, feelings, oh no. on my pepper. Sit up on me something, now she calling me hot stepper. Long time is a ragga, real Dunzilla. Beat up on my chest and now she loving the gorilla. Gal come for the topping and for the loving. Hugging and kissing and touching at the topic. You see my time and your time, and your time and my time. I appreciate it. You're more than a bedroom lover.
Yeah, for me now. Anytime I want to hit you, make it stop me now.
Bedroom lover.
For you, my baby.
You're more than a bedroom lover.
Yeah, for me now. Anytime I want to hit you, make it stop me now.
A bedroom lover.
Fight with yourself, yeah, at war. And nobody gon' see, nobody gon' scream, nobody gon' call. Want some peace of mind over. I want you to know, I want you to grow. Don't stop, see yourself where you wanna go. Dreams we made up was our underground, now we run the town. Big dreams we made from ghetto youth and star, all because of dreams we made up. All these dreams.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's a brand new one from Aisha Noel. It's called Dreams, and I tell you, this one, it created a scene in the place. Kello, back up with it, man. Yeah, man. Brand new!
Fight with yourself, yeah, at war. And nobody gon' see, nobody gon' scream, nobody gon' call. Want some peace of mind over. I want you to know, I want you to grow. Don't stop, see yourself where you wanna go. Dreams we made up was our underground, now we run the town. Big dreams we made from ghetto youth and star, all because of dreams we made up. All these dreams we made from. Some days go be high, go be low. But you have the right mindset, you know that you stay focused on your goals. Negative, yeah, when you're over, so have this all, yeah, motivation. Got you like me, no direction. Bring this sound, time to turn up the nation. Activate now, start elevation. It's dreams we made up was our underground, now we run the town. Big dreams we made from ghetto youth and star, all because of dreams we made up. All these dreams we made
right, nothing that we can't do. Can you tell me what you want to do? Yeah. Feelings come and there's passion with it. Your body move and it's like it's sailing. Your love beat in my conscience sailing. All I want is your body. Passion with it. Your body move and it's like it's sailing. Your love beat in my conscience sailing. All I want is your body. Take it off, take it off. You want the real loving, the proper take it off, take it off. Full body contact with for make a trip. Take it off, take it off. You want the heat, but you never warm up like this. Take it off, take it off. Yeah, you finding a way to stay in my memory. Loving all the skills that you demonstrate. They give you all the things that you never get. Cause you want pack up a things and run away. Tonight, my crib tonight. Police description fit you right. The vibe so nice, sparks will fly. You want me murder the thing and bring it back to life. Comply, alright, it's not your fault you have me hurting. I know some players they be roaming. I stand on the sidelines like I'm coaching. Your form is perfect, but now you want it. Yeah, I know your heart's injured. Cause cheaters they've been there. And just to be fair, let's get you prepared. Let's in your heart, make you tremble like seashells. Girl, wash strip, take it off, take it off. You want the real loving to put my lips on her lips. Take it off, take it off. Full body contact with so make a trip. Take it off, take it off. You want the heat, but you never warm up like this. Take it off, take it off.
Like a Congo for me. Anything you want to, baby. Anyhow, anytime and place. Put your hands around my waist. Take you downtown now, baby.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we waiting for Nyla Blackman. Apparently, she's upstairs sleeping. Taika, where Nyla Blackman? She taking a nap. all right. Apparently, everywhere Gerald went, she's been being mistaken for Nyla Blackman in Tobago. So, I don't know what going on. So, as the tune play, you know what I mean?
She's an honorary.
Honorary Blackman.
Yeah.
You don't know. All right. Get back into it. This is The Grind, playing the best in TNT music. We broadcasting live from Tobago right now. As we patiently wait for our guest this evening, the one, the only Zav. Sounds of Nyla Blackman. Yeah.
Like a Congo for me. Anything you want to, baby. Anyhow, anytime and place. Put your hands around my waist. Take you downtown now, baby. Spin it right round, don't fret it. You can set the nicest pace. Just a little rum, no chase. 'Cause I just needed good vibes that say that your body gives me that special feeling. Baby, call me an angel, oh. Care for me, enjoy you. Come let me enjoy you. Enjoy it. Hush your mouth and wine low, wine low, wine low, wine low, wine low. Go down, wine low, wine low, wine low, wine low, wine low. Go down, wine low, wine low, wine low, wine low, wine low, wine low. Go down, wine low, wine low, wine low, wine low, wine low, wine low. Go down. I take it down, babe. I take it down, babe. I take it down, babe. Tick and tock. I take it down, babe. I take it down, babe. I take it down, wine low, wine low, wine low, wine low, wine low. Go down, wine low, wine low, wine low, wine low, wine low. Go down, wine low, wine low, wine low, wine low, wine low, wine low. Go down, wine low, wine low, wine low, wine low, wine low, wine low. Go down. I take it down there, I take it down there. We've been to the depths, yeah. Try it and test it. I take it down there, I take it down there. We've been to the depths, yeah. Try it and test it. We've been through the depths, yeah. Gather your love for better days. Even in drought, you show me the rain. Though things seem lost, I won't be afraid. 'Cause tomorrow never be the same. So anything for my best friend. Anything for my best friend, best friend. Anything for my best friend. Anything for my best friend, best friend. Oh yeah. We've been through the
DJ
depths,
Kilo,
yeah.
the energy.
Tried and tested. We've been through the depths, yeah. Gather your love for better days. Even in drought, you show me the rain. Though things seem lost, I won't be afraid. 'Cause tomorrow never be the same. So anything for my best friend. Anything for my best friend, best friend. Anything for my best friend. Anything for my best friend, best friend. Oh yeah, I'll be right here. I'll be right here. I'll be right here. I'll be. Open your heart, just a little space. Live in love, that's turning your ways. All the lines could always be erased. 'Cause tomorrow brings a better way. So anything for my best friend. Anything for my best friend, best friend. Anything for my best friend. Anything for my best friend, best friend. Oh yeah, I'll be right here. I'll be right here. I'll be right here. I'll be
Good love, yeah. You give me good loving. You give me good loving. You give me good loving. Back it up, back it up, back it up. Hey, girl, how you push back? Baby, give me love, how you push that. Approval when you look back. Baby, girl, you look like a good snack. Hey, girl, how you push back? Baby, give me love, how you push that. Look so good when you look back. Baby, girl, you look like a good snack. Girl, how you just push it back, push it back, push it back, push it back, press, push it back, push it back, push it back, push it back, press, push it back, push it back, push it back, push it back, press, push it back, push it back, push it back, push back, and then brace. And I love it 24/7. Inside the temple, make it my heaven. Give me the water, sweet watermelon. And I love it 24/7. Inside the temple, make it my heaven. You give me water, you give me sweet watermelon. You give me good love. You give me good loving. Baby, give me good love. When you walk it up, yeah. You give me good love. You give me good loving. Baby, give me good love. Back it up, back it up, back it up. Hey, girl, how you push back. Baby, give me love, how you push that. Approval when you look back. Baby, girl, you look like a good snack. Hey, girl, how you push back. Baby, give me love, how you push that. Look so rude when you look back. Baby, girl, you look like a good snack. Girl, how you just push it back, push it back, push it back, push it back, press, push it back, push it back, push it back, push it back, press, push it back, push it back, push it back, push it back, press, push it back, push it back, push it back, push back, and then brace. You bend it back, you bend it back. Shake it for me, baby, like a shock. Always neat and nice and never slack. I never know your bumper was so fat. And I want you in front of me, baby, 'cause you rise the temperature. And if I push a little further, I might rise inside of you. Oh. You give me good love. You give me good loving. Baby, give me good love. When you walk back it up, yeah. You give me good, good love. You give me good, good love, and baby, give me good, good love. Back it up, back it up, back it up. Hey, girl, how you push back? Baby, give me love, how you push that. I will move her when you look back. Baby, girl, you look like a good snack. Hey, girl, how you push back? Baby, give me love, how you push that. Look so good when you look back. Baby, girl, you look like a good snack.
Me was born a winner. Crowd of people taught me with her. Never make it say, no me brother. Tell them, oh na na, oh na na, oh na na, oh na na. I winner that, me was born a winner. For the stars, me I reach no matter. Through the pain of the stormy weather. Just like a plane, me I fly like that. Ups and downs. Every time you turn around, feels like the very same place you be found. Every time you smile and you frown, rise then we fall. Be sure to rise when you fall. Rise when we fall. Rise when we fall. Be sure to rise when we fall. Rise when we fall. Every youth was born a winner. Inner yourself, just look within it. Reflection just like a mirror. Wanna make it like Rihanna. You symbol, born a winner, born a winner. Round the world, just sing together. Life it comes with ups and downs. Every time you turn around, feels like the very same place you be found. Every time you smile and you frown, rise then we fall. But be sure to rise when you fall.
DJ Kello, the energy.
For all intents and purposes, as a man know what your purpose is. Tobago,
yeah. All right. We on screen. We on mic. We on everything. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is the grind. Broadcasting live from Tobago. We can't tell you where exactly in Tobago because, you know, we do all the groupies storm the villa and them kind of thing now, you know what I mean? DJ Kello on the inside. Kello, you're hearing some tunes for the first time here tonight.
Facts.
Yeah,
Facts. As the man Keeks just say, facts.
You don't know, yeah. So we as I said, we kicked off the show with a new rhythm. It's called the Love Rhythm, coming down from Static Music, Johnny Blaze. It features Kutain and Shiloh in a collaboration track, also Young Brother, and also some international artists on it. But you know the grind here, O.U.R Radio, we promoting we artists 100%. Speaking of we artists, ladies and gentlemen, XAV is on his way, close by. So I mean, keep it locked. Make sure and like the video. Shout out to everybody tuned in right now. Shout out to Erin, etc. Yeah, man. Big up your whole self. Kelly Albert, boy. We had the pleasure of meeting Kelly this weekend, you know. Yeah, big up to Kelly.
Shout out Kelly.
But you know, big up yourself, man. Yeah. All present, big up.
Put up.
Yes.
TBP.
Well, I was talking pressure gun, that's not Sandware, but it's all good.
You just get on my blood,
Yeah, boy. Well, as I tell you, we live from Tobago, the grind, Tobago Jazz Experience. We've been here all weekend. Today is the wrap up. Yeah, literally, the wrap up, the last day we here. So we said, you know, it made sense to touch down and do a live episode of the grind here in Tobago and touch base with some Tobagonian artists and get their story, their side of things. Yeah, so we're waiting. Zav shortly should be here. Let me get back into some music. This is LJ. Yeah, SFO to POS. From the top, DJ Kello.
And purposes. As a man know what your purpose is. Tobago flag to the world. I'm from a gal know that she for short. Eating fish pies at the maxi stand. At the flag another taxi man. SFO to POS, you know the flight Milan. Palo Seco to Malone, the gal them love the that. But they know it's alright, say the brother alright. From them know it's alright. Say the brother alright. From a look up at the seat, take a sip of Hennessy. I pull it back like 1, 2, 3, take a back like 1, 2, 3. Ripe mangoes, rainwater sipping. From the steel tank it's dripping. Sprite green 14 mans I'm sitting. The girls wanna ride them, see the chrome rim spinning. You're only saying something if you're having hard tongue. The bass so loud and rattle in the car trunk. The gift I got don't need no chrome steel gripping. Listening she hears, I know the girls start stripping. So tell me what they know about me, know about me. Don't know what they know about me, know about me. So man I feel make them know. Yeah man I feel make them know.
People taught me with her. Never make it say, no me brother. Tell them, oh na na, oh na na, oh na na, oh na na. I win that, me was born a winner. For the stars, me I reach no matter. Through the pain of the stormy weather. Just like a plane, me of my journey. Ups and downs. Every time you turn around, feels like the very same place you be found. Every time you smile and you frown, rise then we fall. But be sure to rise when you fall. Rise and we fall. Rise and we fall. Be sure to rise when we fall. Rise and we fall. Every youth was born a winner. Inna yourself, just look within it. Reflection just like a mirror. Wanna make it like Rihanna. Usain Bolt, born a winner. DJ Bravo, born a winner. Whiskey, Burner, born a winner. Round the world, just sing together. Life it comes with ups and downs. Every time you turn around, feels like the very same place you be found. Every time you smile and you frown, rise then we fall. But be sure to rise when you fall. Rise then we fall. Rise and we fall. Be sure to rise when we fall. Rise and we fall.
light. Me feel it too, it hurt me sometimes. When me have to struggle, just forget by. But still me have to get up, yes, me have to rise. Just for show and prove one thing, let me show my He will never leave me. My God will never leave me. My God will never leave me. And if he never left me, means my God never leave me. Never leaving you, never leaving me. I want thing for me show about. Jah watch over his people. He said Jah watch over his people. Jah watch over his people. I want thing for me show about. Jah watch over his people. He said Jah watch over his people. Jah watch over his people. Me still I wonder how me and mommy survive. Things was so bad we couldn't even buy rice. Me used to hungry after church, so me used to cry. But God came through for us every time. So me know for sure we are gonna be alright, despite what our circumstances look like. Cause every good father look after them child. And if I'm nothing, this is one thing I want me really sure about. He will never leave me. My God will never leave me. My God will never leave me. And if he never left me, means my God never leaving. Never leaving you, never leaving me. I want.
You got that dream, you got that dream, oh. You got the vision, you must be the hero. You got to be bold, and don't study people. You must achieve your goal. What is it you are afraid of? Nothing to be afraid of. You don't need to be scared, no. Even when things don't go, you don't give up, stay patient. Blessing will surely come your way. No feathers, no feathers, no feathers, no feathers, no feathers. Follow your dreams, you got the vision. Just take the lead, no. You go the distance. Along the way, you get resistance, but don't let it make you different. Stick to the mission. What is it you are afraid of? Nothing to be afraid of. You don't need to be scared, no. Even when things don't work out, you don't give up, stay patient. Blessings will surely come your way. No feathers, no feathers, no feathers, no feathers, no
Now I gotta give thanks and praise. You run the bad mind away. Life is so happy. My life is so special. Always getting better. Joy flows with no effort. What's the sense of stressing? Love in every breath I take. Joy in every step I make. Still giving thanks that I woke up today. I can say that I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm At night, there's joy in my life. Despite the trials that I see inside, no bad energy can kill off the vibes. Better be a blessing in somebody's life. Everything's a lesson, just open your eyes. Never see me stressing, there's no compromise. My life is so special, always getting better. Joy flows with no effort. What's the sense of stressing? Love in every breath I take. Joy in every step I make. Still living thanks that I woke up today.
them I hate, just call me and work for me. Whenever would I get nowhere in life if we never had the vision?
Still I shine bright like the sunshine. I'm blessed the world with my melodies. Them say my voice sweet, call that musical therapy. On the stage is bare energy.
Jah protect your son. Me see them a try, envy in them eye, but me know them can't get me down. No. King in the earth, them can't touch me crown.
Say me never open my fridge and see anyone of you.
Never see none of them in my pocket well broke. So nobody heal me now when they see me on the road. Leave me alone, nobody me so. I never beg for a dollar or a penny from you. So me not understand why your bad mind so.
Talk about friend and I even have a number for me phone. Leave me alone, don't bother me soul.
Born for the greatness, so put that tune up on your playlist. Tune bad man rise up now and take over the world. Make them know we not business, we not business. And it no matter how much them try stop it, every day we go hard, yeah. Happy make it out for me family, so every day we go hard, yo.
So much of bad mind people all over the place. Sometimes I feel fi box them in them face, but they don't want to catch a case. I know better, got to keep my head steady in the race. Cause me don't want to lose out. Me want a new car with a new house. So me tired of the rumors. So for safety sake, keep my name out of fucking mouth. Yeah. Say me never open my fridge and see anyone of you.
Never see none of them in my pocket well broke. So nobody heal me now when they see me on the road. Leave me alone, nobody me so. I never beg for a dollar or a penny from you. So me not understand why your bad mind so.
Talk about friend and I even have a number for me phone. Leave me alone, don't bother me so. No money. And them bad mind, cause them still find time to hate on me. I wonder what me do, dog.
Why them I hate, just call me and work for me. Whenever would I get nowhere in life if we never had the vision?
Still I shine bright like the sunshine. I'm blessed the world with my melodies. Them say my voice sweet, call that musical therapy. On the stage is bare energy.
Jah protect your son. Me see them a try, envy in them eye, but me know them can't get me down. No. King in the earth, them can't touch me crown.
Especially on a Juve, hear me now. See the woman, them whining. Chip the road and the timing. See the sun now it rising, shining, blinding. Me and me ancestors rolling. Strictly high grade and smoking. Give me the microphone, cause I just come here to rock this party. All you love me, I not come to play. Give me the microphone, cause I just come here to rock this party. All you leave me, I not come to stay. Give me the microphone, cause I just come here to rock this party. All you love me, I not come to play. Give me the microphone, cause I just come here to rock this party. All you leave me, yeah. Artists not play. Drop a big track any day. Hear what the Benjamin said. Call me king, I groove it. Hear me now, this I want me say. Any stage show you see me there. Especially on a carnival day. Especially on a Juve. Hear me now. See the woman, them whining. Chip the road and the timing. See the sun now it rising, shining, blinding. Me and me ancestors rolling. Strictly high grade and smoking.
DJ Kello, the energy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the grind live from Tobago. You understand? As you see in the settings, we had to do something special. We were here enjoying the coverage and all the events of Tobago Jazz Experience 2023. Shout out to the whole team. The second jam at Now Wake Up, Nyla Blackman. You understand? Nyla Blackman, Now Wake Up upstairs there. Right? Yours truly Chromatics, DJ Kello. That was the Sounds of Vibes. Nelly, shout out to Keys Music in the comments. Produced that, you know what I mean? Really, really, what's the name of the track again? Ecstasy. Yes. So look out, our guest here today is feeling the track as well, you know what I mean? So y'all make sure and check out that, run up the numbers, all streaming platforms. It's all about the grind, playing the best in TNT music. Shout out to DJ Trav wherever you there, but right now DJ Kello holding it down. Right, we're gonna take a quick break. Our guest is, I'm not gonna say in studio, he on set, right? Our guest is on set. We're gonna take a quick break, be right back. Let's go.
I always find new ways to connect. Even with those friends that are very, very far away. It doesn't matter who you are. What matters is sharing. Because sharing a bucket with friends tastes finger-licking good.
Life is mad, people that talk to themselves. I'm in the studio with Lee on the keys. Who knows? XAV, Lee Tech Studio. These are just some thoughts that I recently had. I wonder when I'm rich if I'm gonna miss these bags. Had $1,000 pants but still a pristine swag. I wonder when I sneeze if I'm gonna hit these dabs. Free. Screw it, I sneeze on a hater. A river dead, she's so long, see you later. $1 million smile on my teeth for the camera. Another one, XAV got a banger. Shout out to Khaled, navy blue suit, black tea for the ballad. Glass of ginger ale and no cheese with my salad. Freedom fighter, but no, he's not an Arab. No, not a prophet, just keep dropping the knowledge. The keys for the empowerment, could you excuse my tolerance? These people I be honoring, they need to be acknowledged. Could you please give them their scholarship? See, we are cosmopolitan, the genuine embodiment of truth. But would they listen to the raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens, bright copper kettles and warm woolen mittens, brown paper packages tied up with strings? These are a few of my favorite things. Would they listen to the sound of the music? Got a big ego, I ain't tryna bruise it. Great power, be responsible not to abuse it. There's no excusing, even if you ain't choose it. Better to have refused it. Gone too deep, I'm drowning in the tears of people who weep. And the media channels, they be so indiscreet. Face down in the street, took the kicks off your feet. Lost soul for the goal and a couple of freaks. Hell on earth, that's why I'm feeling so much heat. But the earth should belong to the meek. You steady hope you never run out of girls. But I hope I never run out of words. Adjectives and metaphors, nouns and verbs. My secret weapon, please don't make me lose my nerve. Don't make me pen these swords. Please don't make me sing these chords. Sometimes the price of peace is a lease through war. I know it feel like the price too high. You live your whole goddamn life just to die. But I see you staring at the night's blue sky. And when you feel alone, you can listen to the...
Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, we have our guest here. We welcome to the set by the pool in Tobago, the one and only Zav Brethren. Yeah, Zav mic up there? Yeah. Hearing him? Yeah, I'll give him yeah. Nice. Let's say, hearing him now.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Outdoor settings is a little bit different, you know what I mean? Well, welcome to the grind, brethren.
Thanks for having me.
How you been?
I've been being, but for the most part, real good. Grateful to be here, grateful for the journey and the music and all other ways that we get to impact people in a good way, And grateful to be here poolside with the team, the whole team on the grind.
You don't know. So, ladies and gentlemen, I've been trying to get Zav on the grind. It is years. It literally is. But somehow the timing does never link up. And as I say, we had the opportunity to do an episode of The Grind in Tobago, so I had to make it my duty to have you here, you know what I mean? So I want to ask, first off, for those who don't know, we've always played your music on the station and on The Grind. But, you know, Xavier Edwards was the name.
Correct.
So when I was we're talking to you, I realized there was a rebrand, rename, and now it's just Zav. Any reason why you went that direction?
My closest loved ones call me that, you know. My mom, my best friends. And when I wrote it now, for the first time when we was experimenting with the idea of shifting the name, when I looked at the symbols, the X, the A, the V, to me that meant God is with me through the X, through the highs, which is the A, and through the lows, which is the V. And I liked it. It felt right. I just rock with it.
Nice man. And I realized that you're going through the process of rebranding all your music on the streaming platforms as well, changing the name.
True.
Is that a difficult process? Because we have artists looking on who might go through that same process as well.
Not difficult, I'll say, but like it just takes a little bit of time, and you know. But what great thing doesn't, you know, what change doesn't require energy to be put out. So yeah, once you go on the platform and you're sending a request and you change it, it just might take different levels of time for different streaming platforms. So like Apple Music takes a little longer than Spotify and Deezer and stuff. But for the most part, it's been an easy process. I can't say it's been hard.
Right. Now, we kick off the before the interview, we played Raindrops on Roses off of is the Live Free project with the name of the album. And I was telling somebody last night, it was the first time I heard it. It was very refreshing being a hip hop artist myself from Trinidad and Tobago. So I gravitated towards it and the vibe immediately. But I have noticed in your last set of releases, the batch of music that you are putting out now, it's a little more, it's not as hip hop influenced. You know what I mean? Any particular reason?
Yeah, it was definitely intentional. Hip hop is easy for me, like that is my comfort zone. Like if you put on something right now, it's problems, you know.
Right. No, I could relate. I could totally relate.
But like I also know that like there's a theory that says there's no such thing as free will. There's only conditioned behavior. And well, I listened mostly hip hop growing up, so I was like, okay, I conditioned to like this, and this is my vibe. So let me explore with something different by taking in a different type of material. So I went more roots, local, you know, Sparrow, Shadow, you know, Lord Pretender, Brother Resistance, Lord Shorty, and I also tapped into like the actual land I'm from, you know. Trinidad and Tobago, and namely Tobago. And I wanted to reflect what that sounds like outside of my hip hop influence, which I love and I respect, because you know storytelling, that craft, you know, that's where I find the storytelling is most profound. So I respect that. But I wanted to tap into the land that I was born on and see what I feel like. And what you've been hearing since the Live Free project is that. So, you know, I just taken the time to pay homage to that, the land we're from and the people who, you know, build the music.
Yeah, be more representative
of
that.
Yeah.
So, I mean, but I would say this, pre-COVID, you were generating a lot of buzz from those songs and gaining any sort of traction and recognition, which I thought was a little bit not odd in his space, but it was nice to see. But since then, I don't know if it's COVID, I haven't seen you release a lot of stuff. What is it? Are we working on something, or is it live, or you're focused on other things?
What to say?
I mean, it was COVID.
It was COVID. COVID definitely changed gears, challenged me to change gears. At the end of the day, I see impact and influence and goodness is always the purpose. The medium could shift. So during COVID, we didn't work on as much music, but we did start the smoothie bar, which is just another way to heal and, you know, another medium to send goodness people way. And also, you know, personal, I went through some really hard times over the last 2 years too, so that had me you know, kind of reconfiguring, and also personal fallouts within the camp, to be real, you know. I was working with a production team and we had actual fallouts, and you know how that goes.
Yeah.
So we're working on settling that, and I'm in the last stages of settling that so that we could get back to actual work. You know, humans, we don't always get along, but when the purpose is greater than us, we're still trying to find our midpoint so that the music could reach the people.
What's that? All right. So what can we look out for coming soon? Is it new things in the works?
Yeah, real new things.
Yeah,
real new things.
Album or like a full project from Zav that we could get and sit down with and meditate with.
I'm thinking more shorter bursts and maybe an EP. But definitely in the same way how I was trying to, and I hope effectively reflect the sound of this land. In the process of going further back to, I want to go straight back Africa, tap the sonic, tap the in our own way, while, you know, also representing that which I love the most, which is, you know, that neo soul hip hop groove, and marry them things. So definitely, yeah, we have new music on the way, real soon.
Nice. But speaking of, where Kello where they? All right, DJ Kello, you're just rocking back in the back there, you know what I mean? As I say, we by the pool. We might end the broadcast in the pool tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, this is The Grind. And we are getting to a track from Zav. Now, this song created a nice buzz when it was released. It's called Real. Can you get into that one for me, right?
Big love. Yeah, big love to Ruel Lynch and the production.
Yes, I. Ladies and gentlemen, this is The Grind, Zav, live in Tobago. Yeah, let's get into it.
Can I be so real? I need to be real with you. I need to be real with you. Can I be so real? I need to be real with you. Can I be so real? Daily changes, stranger faces every time I go to the city. Coronavirus, crime and violence, pretend like everything pretty. Rape and murder, dust your shoulder, Gucci under these feet. Children raised by the internet, but mommy face well be. Mommy Mona Lisa, your children are hungry. Daddy bought a gold chain, but no food for their tummies. Jessica, Jean and Dinah.
DJ Kello, let me get it from the top. Zav say you gonna bless us up tonight. Live, right here on The Grind.
Yeah, big love.
And I go do the big up Ruel, man.
What? Yeah. Pneumatics are all of that too.
Real thing, I swear. I have been real thing.
Daily changes, stranger faces every time I go through the city. Coronavirus, crime and violence, pretend like everything pretty. Rape and murder, dust your shoulder, Gucci under these feet. Children raised by the internet, but mommy face well beat. Mommy Mona Lisa, your children are hungry. Daddy bought a gold chain, but no food for their tummies. Jessica, Jean and Dinah, I see you walking up your body. You dress up in designer to forget your poverty. I still feel like this is the verse. Violent music on the radio as I rise in the morning. The murder rate is rising and yet somehow still we ignoring that what you feed your mind is inevitably what you become. For every gun tune we sing, a dead body in the street shut down. Every artist we're singing, you say you tell your story. I's a storyteller, I could understand allegory. You talk about the struggle, you highlight all the folly, but you're still promoting hatred, and that ain't have no glory. I need to be real with you. Real with you. Real, 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 real.
Can we just walk for a minute? Talk for a minute. Can I be so real?
Yes,
Nice
ladies
sing
and
that
gentlemen,
was-
bubbling to the background there, DJ Kilo. Yours truly, Chromatics, Zab. We on set here. We just heard that one. It's called Real. So give us the the process going through creating that song. And as you say, Ruel, he's on the production and singing
Correct.
as well. And he's from Tobago as well. Oh,
Now that's relative South Trinidad. I think it's Cuba.
Right.
He's big in the gospel space, and he
Yes.
also, but he has production, and then he recently also started singing. I think this was one of like the first records where he like put it out like
That he's a
singing,
singer.
And I was so grateful to connect with him. Actually, I met him at a Music TT conference, like where we connected.
Right.
So he sent me the chorus. Can I be so real, 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 real? Just as COVID had started. And when I first heard it, the first thing I wrote about was like a love song. Like I met a girl, I really liked her. And for the first time, I was willing to be real and express like, my feelings and put myself out there and risk rejection, which I usually don't do. I'm actually like very anti putting myself out there without I already know for sure that the interest is both ways.
Right.
So I wrote that, and that was cool, and it was a nice song. I think that ended up turning into another song, but because of what was happening in the world at the time, I listened back the instrumental and I got this vibe about talking about some of the more less pretty parts of the life experience, but real and relevant to what's happening right now. Lockdowns, COVID lockdowns, financial hardships, people committing suicide rates on the rise, and also a real surge in violent crimes against artists. Hence the line about the violence and in the music, because like we've seen what that did in hip hop.
Yep. For sure.
And I didn't,
and still doing.
and still doing.
Happening.
So when I saw that, I was like, I'll talk about it, because in the same way, I give everybody the opportunity to speak their truth. I wanted to speak mine, and I knew that it touched a lot of people, and that's the purpose of the music, point blank. So if it can reflect the times, as Nina Simone say, then where's the point? That's why they wrap it up still so relevant even now, because it had to reflect the times.
You respect. Hey, through our songs, we tell the stories of the people. You know what I mean?
True.
Yeah. So getting back now to what you were talking about before the break with the smoothie bar.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Tell me a little bit more about that. How you got into entrepreneurship and coming out of the music and then deciding you want to start this business.
Well, me and my partner Hannah Rose, we always used to like, in the midst of like the music, we always would share, aspects of our lifestyle, whether it's the meditation in the morning or how we'd eat. Just to share with the people, to inspire the people to do something different, because it's people who sharing with us that led to us even eating like that too. And people would always be like, yo, where's that smoothie you make, hey, why is that you eating there? How you make that? Yo, if you make that, I'll buy it, sure, and thing. And I was like, people always like to talk that,
Yeah, they like to
and then
talk
it's
that.
problems. But due to COVID, real talk, as an artist, full time, I just wasn't gigging. And stream revenue, unless you're up in like the millions, can't sustain a lifestyle for you and your family.
Yeah.
So, we knew it had to be still, the purpose of healing and goodness, just like the music. So it just aligned, and I think it was All Year's Night 2021 when we decided, yeah, maybe we'll do that. We found ourselves down at Swallows looking at the moon, and we turned to the left, and there was this little broken down building next to Tobago's bar in the front.
Right.
But apparently the manager at that spot before, this ice cream bar, they closed down in COVID. So it was a little dilapidated, and I call around trying to figure out who was the owner. I already knew her, and we spoke, and she was like, I was going to lick that down tomorrow.
Serious.
Yeah, and we took it, and Hannah Rose hand painted it, and we started to share goodness with the people in a different way now, through food. Yeah. And we did that for the last year. When a year now is up and running, and Yeah, it just makes sense for the life, man. As I say, it's just impact and goodness. Music is one. And
what difficulties you find that in your entrepreneurship side that you might have encountered and managed to overcome?
I think one of the biggest challenges for me is us in our business is slow days. They come, and staying faithful that once the purpose is good and you are confident that you could achieve it, that you wouldn't become afraid or you wouldn't pull out when the slow times come. And that's the biggest challenge. The biggest challenge is mental. Everything else has been easy. The promotion been easy. The people like the vibe. The world is moving towards being more conscious about their food, what they're watching, what they're listening to. So it's timely, and we having fun with it.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, it's goodness.
You don't know it. What's the name of the bar?
The name of the bar is Solar Organics.
So speaking of that, actually when we actually went to Pigeon Point today, and when we were coming back, Miss Blackman up there. Yes.
Hey.
Geraldine said she was like, I need to stop by the smoothie place. Alright, cool. And so I didn't even realize that's the same place we stopped by today.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. Good stuff.
Blessings.
Yeah, man. Ladies and gentlemen, Zav here live on the grind in Tobago by the pool.
Poolside.
Poolside. I want to get into another joint. Give us where we from?
Where we come from.
Right. Since we're talking about we in Tobago.
True that.
Right? This is the grind playing the best in TNT music. Zav live on the beach chair. Yeah?
I'm loving it.
Don't know. Let's go, Kello.
Let me tell you where we come from, Trinidad and Tobago Islands. And we not even Jamaican, but the dancehall scene, yeah, we shut down. And everything, yeah, irie. But in a minute could get real scary. Anywhere we go now, missing people on the news. And the boy them on the floor now. Blood running, can't stop it. Flow, boy gunning, small rocket. Woo, black life and a small topic. No, police outside, then I stop it. No, try tell me that is part of it. No. And I want to share with you tonight. There's still beauty in our eyes. Open your eyes. Let me start with the roots where we come from, Africa. Brought to a paradise island, Bago. Peaceful people, but real radical. Warrior, heart clean, pretty like a rainbow. Link up with a sister island named Trinidad, West Indian. Beat the pan, I know you know the name though. Come and take a lime and a wine for carnival. Have a lemonade and unwind in Tobago. In Tobago. Trinidad and Tobago, I love you so. Tobago, I love you so.
Yes, hi, ladies and gentlemen, we're back here. The Grind special episode today, live from Tobago. We're here with Zav. We just heard where we come from.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah, man. So I want to just jump in the comments one time because the people there. We had a touch with the people. You know what I mean? Shout out to Aaron, etc. Shout out Kelly, Albert, Keys Music. Blessed evening, peeps. She saying Tobago is vibes always. Right? Dion's thoughts and feelings interview at 7. Yes. Right, shout out DJ Trav, shout out Nolan Swift. Who else we got? Dion's thoughts and feelings. He says start with a X, ends with a Z, and his music makes you ask why.
Yeah, he remembers that. That's dope.
Yeah? Shout out to Dion, man. Shout out to Dion. Always locked out. XAV, the highs and the lows. Yes, Yeah, big up Zav. That's a hard track coming from Kelly Albert. Courtney Williams. He says Zab's family locked in from Gotham City, New York. He said Dale Cephas your family or something.
Yeah, for sure. That's Auntie Dale. Big love to Auntie Dale and Courtney locked in, man.
All right, yeah, that do. And Lisa said Paps. Yeah. Right, so big up everybody in the comments. Feel free to comment and talk to the artists. You know what I mean? We have the station phone too, but I don't know if you could call in right now. You know what I mean? Zav is here. Zav, we recently had and we sorry we missed it because we had to go down to the Space Side event.
Yeah.
But you recently had a show.
Yeah, we had a vibe at Moon Over Water. Plenty music, plenty love, plenty goodness. Yeah, that just organically we come up with that. Maybe about less than a week ago, the idea was birthed, and we say, execute.
Right.
And acoustic, intimate. Big love to Kiwan, Kishav. Chama. Yeah. Cool, Ashaku.
How was Saturday going?
Yeah, nice vibe. Yeah. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
True that.
You've come to Trinidad and you performed. But what I want to find out from Tobago. So you are Tobago, man. You're born, bred Tobago.
Correct. I lived only 4 years in Trinidad while I was in school. I enjoyed it though. It's a beautiful space, beautiful people. Uphill vibes. Every space has its challenge.
Right.
But I enjoyed the 4 years there, and now I'm back home.
Well, what is it about Tobago and Tobagonians you think is something that is unique to the island itself, that probably separates itself from Trinidad? I know we always had this cliche Tobago a little slower, Trinidad a little, but I want to say kind of get more into the thinking of the people and how they approach life, and what makes a Tobagonian a Tobago.
Well, Tobago is I think one of the most densely populated islands of people of African descent. So Tobago is about 97% Africans living on the island. I think that's more than any other island in the Caribbean. So that's something that makes the space unique. Tobago, an interesting place. Is I don't know if you all know this, but Tobago was fought over more than any other place on the planet, possibly, especially during the colonial era. I know about the colonial era. And initially they thought it was about gold. They thought they had gold and thing, and it wasn't gold. And strategically, it's not really that strategic of a place, when you're looking at the warfare on the sea and thing, it's only okay. So I just think it's the vibration. I think there's a special vibration. I don't know, it's come like vibranium and Wakanda, some kind of vibes. It's just, we ain't discovered it yet fully.
Yeah.
But I can't put my finger on it, and I've lived there all my life. And even back then, they couldn't put their finger on it either. So I don't want to say, because I don't know, but I feel it.
But that might be something to explore in our song.
Yeah. From the land where you store vibranium,
Ladies and gentlemen, Zav here on the grind, live from by the pool in Tobago. You know what I mean? Let's get into some more music. All right, so we just played Where We Come From. We have Crossroads. We have Blessings. We have Lucid Dreaming. I just pulled that one off of the album.
And
we have Skybound as well. Which one you want to hear right now?
Ooh, I want to hear Lucid Dreaming, actually.
I'd love to hear that. Lucid Dreaming. Let's get into that one. This is the grind, playing the best in TNT music. Zav sitting down right here, and I've seen some rain start to fall here. But let me go. Lucid Dreaming.
Now I lay me down to sleep. I pray away my soul to keep. If I die before I wake, I pray away my soul to take.
Blow to this, laugh with your friends, make a joke to it. I'd love if you say you feel some hope through it. Don't worry about a hater, cause they all clueless. And when they had their chance, man, they all blew it. Sold your soul and it wasn't even gold, Judas. Nah, that's so foolish. Asking me if I'm kosher and I ain't Jewish. Misconceptions of reality and symbolism that they can't believe. So wear your halo like a canopy, and you can open up your mind like a canopy. And be aware that you can't appease them. Summer, spring, fall, yeah, all the seasons. These hypocrites, they can't stand to reason. Rather stick to the lies and deceiving. Sometimes I feel like I could take a stroll through the park after dark, just me and my music, my dreams be all lucid, my headphones on, all the static I'm muted. Every artist focus on the lyrical, even if it means dismissal of the spiritual. Words of wisdom and yet they so cynical in their attempts to climb up to the pinnacle. Say why you gotta be so typical, damn. Why you had to lose all your principles? Peace loving but I abuse syllables. So searching more important than the physical. Some say that I'm simplistic, simply cause I ain't materialistic. But my girl dog faced and she only wearing lipstick. Sometimes I really feel like I'm a misfit, cause when the love left I'm the only one that missed it. Young black male but I ain't just a statistic. Strange flow, weirdo, philosopher, a mystic. Live free, kiss me, that's optimistic. Sometimes I feel like I could take a stroll through the park after dark, just me and my music, my dreams be all lucid, my headphones on, all the static I'm muted. Run away for the day, forget the distance. When I'm coming back, I'm bringing some assistance. Zebra course, black and white coexistence. It ain't optional, cause I'm insistent. The Muslims, the Christians, the hoodlums, the Egyptians, the dropouts, the Princetons, the old folks, the children, the Spaniards, the pilgrim, Caucasian, the Amerindians, the heroes is disguised as villains, the girls in stilettos, tight clothes and linen, the tricks and the pimps, the victims and killers. Whether you listen in Purple Rain or Thriller, if you bumpin' Metro Boomin or J Dilla, please. The whole world is 7 billion. Sometimes I feel like I could take a stroll through the park after dark, just me and my music, my dreams be all lucid, my headphones on, all the static I'm muted.
Xavier, wake up, you'll be late for work.
You see my headphones anyway?
I tell you the first rule in this house is order.
Okay, I found it anyways.
That boy always putting the things all about the place.
Yes, man, we're back live on the grind from Tobago by the pool, getting a little blessings, which we're not vexed about.
Nah,
we're not vexed about because the land dry. It's been dry for a while, and I was telling we see rain happening in Trinidad, tongue flood out again, and I was telling people I'm frightened for this rainy season because it's been so dry. All the grass in my yard dead.
Yeah.
But we just talking. That one was called Lucid Dreaming, and your mom was on the end of that.
Correct.
Yeah, one of the little skit telling you to get up.
Yeah, when I was writing this project, I was like, the free project I wrote when I was working, I was working, and the studio was in Signaling, and I was living in Dallaford, which is like an hour away.
I know. We passed Dallaford on our way to Suicide, obviously.
Right,
yeah.
and my
that's far.
Yeah, and then in the middle of the project, my car went down, so I used to be traveling, and then the hours I leave in studio real late, and the transport don't run that late. So it's that sometimes it have like I in town 3 o'clock in the morning, like 3 in the morning, like, and I work the next day. So my mother always used to be like, hey, wake up. And every time she wake me up, if I can't find my headphones, that's the first thing I ask her, where my headphones? Because I sleep and listening to the music, I integrating it at 100. So when I was making the project, I was like, where's that signature thing I just tell my mommy? And she was like, the first rule in this house is order. You must know where everything in the house is. So I was like, that's only fitting to put it on the record,
No doubt. So I want to go back a little bit and find out, how did you actually get started as a writer? Where was that first experience or that first introduction to music or being your own creative self and then getting into music and whatnot?
I explored it a little bit in high school. I had a rough first few years of high school because, different isn't always different is never just accepted just like that too. But you're trying to find your way. And I wrote a song. A competition was about Bones or something like that.
What, calypso competition or just a song competition?
This is a song competition. I
Okay,
wrote it like
okay.
hip hop. At that time, what was it? Was a big record out at that time. I think was now everybody in the club get tipsy.
Right.
Yeah, in the club, and I take the drum rhythm.
Yeah.
And I took the drum rhythm from it, write the song, and it was so euphoric. Like performing it for myself, even before I went and do it in the competition. It just liberated me, and I knew that was a big part of why I was on earth. And I wrote that song, and then I told everyone I want to be a rapper, artist, and no one was like, "Yo, you crazy?" And then I put it down, but I never forgot the feeling, because there was no other feeling like that euphoric feeling of just doing it for myself, even without anybody else there. So years later, when I realized, as I mentioned before about the conditioning, I realized so much of the conditioning about how life goes, going to college, studying, completing a degree. I mean, kids say in school and all that, but beyond that, pursue your passions and your purpose. So I remember that feeling, and I just started writing to feel it again. And
that was around what time? After school? Or?
After I left school. And because I had grown so much during the time in school, and I had a son on the way at the time, I knew I had to write something to inspire. I knew I didn't want to write nothing but something that like could help him and hopefully all other people along a journey to like just freeing themselves of all them conditionalities and just being true to you, whatever that is. And that's what I continue to do as much as I can, conditioning hard to peel away, it's like ripping off your skin. But that is what we continue to do, and we respect and love everybody doing it the same way, and we send our love to everybody trying to peel away them layers, It just hurt, but the snake that had to rip off the skin to grow.
For sure.
So that is where we at.
No doubt. Ladies and gentlemen, Zav, we sitting here just taking our little blessings.
I like it, I like it.
Yeah. Real natural. Real natural. Hey, big up Daryl in the house, man. Yeah, man. This is the grind playing the best in TNT music. It's an honor to have you here, brother. We're not going to keep you much longer because we know you have to actually head down and do an event on a Monday night.
On a Monday night, yeah. I'm headed to the library amphitheater. They're having the 75th anniversary.
What else?
Is at the library amphitheater in Scarborough.
We like after party,
Alright. Shoot me a message when I get there and see what is the vibes. Hit me a message if when I wrap up everything. And
we ain't have far to go. We're going right inside.
Is tomorrow going back?
Right. Well, yeah.
Yeah, man. So as I say, we talked about, you say you have new stuff coming.
Yeah.
But what? Give me some specifics on that vibe and who you going to be working with from maybe a production collaboration perspective, and who would you like to work with?
Well, right now I'm working with primarily Kiwan, and also doing some work with Kyle. What's the name?
Phillips?
Kyle. Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
I'm working with Kyle, and I'm working with Ruel still, Ruel. Well, Ruel more. I'm working with Ruel even more now. And the band, like creating the music in studio and then replicating that vibe with the band on records. Right. So we kind of taking a reverse engineering approach.
For sure.
And who I really like to work with, right now I want to work with Annalie Prime. And
wow, that would be. Let's make it happen. Have you reached out to her yet? We can make it happen in the grind,
Yeah, we had an introductory conversation, but I'm up for the support, and I see real hands go up, loving the vibes. I know people will love to see that.
Yeah, that just makes sense from the time you say it. It's like we hear any song already.
Yeah, I want to work with Annalie, and I work with Kutin, and I just love what they're doing.
Yeah, man.
I want to work with Kwa. I want to work with every artist who is being so truly themselves. Jimmy October, like everybody in my space here, who I'm looking at, like peeling away conditioning of what artists from here look like, sound like, and just do it.
Yeah,
just do you. And that's what I want to work with. That is my tribe, my vibe.
Yeah, no doubt. Well, we look out for that. And any ideas. No, you say you really haven't put it together as yet, so you wouldn't really have a name or anything conceptual to come yet. But we
have some already recorded.
Yeah.
We just
so we are sending it by me first, right? I hope.
Yeah.
Or hope send it on the grind or send it to the station, wherever.
Yeah.
So we like the boss tune.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
for
like
sure. And I love what you all do with supporting so much local, international talent because like the music is just, it's just beautiful. I'm listening to the records playing as I come in and taking in the vibe. And I listen when I tune in too, and I'm impressed every time. Every time.
Yeah. And we hope that all our listeners and viewers are impressed as well. And I mean, it's just a space for us. It's ours. Space, you know what I mean? Our radio.
True.
FM. So, brother, radio. I don't want to keep it too much longer because I want to say you went and do an interview on the grind and you get sick. You know what I mean? But we take any blessings. Yeah. So, before you go, King, anything else you would like to say to the people locked on?
I'd just like to say thanks to everyone who's been journeying with me thus far. From the Live Free project straight up to blessings, from singing in the studio to blending smoothies, you know, from having one little dread here to like having a whole mane, and all those who have not been rocking with me from the start but respect the journey and are on their own journey. I wish you well. I wish you goodness. Every single one of you is special. Every single one of you deserves to be here. Life is sacred. Cherish it every moment. And yeah, just enjoy the blessings. Count them.
So
be grateful.
We're going to end off with the track blessings. It just makes sense, right?
It just makes sense.
Yeah, brother. Thank you so much for passing through. Hopefully we could do another one in studio when you have the new music in Trinidad.
Yeah.
We know it doesn't always align, but hopefully it does align.
For sure.
You know
Let's
what I mean?
make that happen.
Thank you for passing through. Thank you for blessing the space. You know what I mean? Zav, Tobago's very own. Go stream up the numbers. Run up them numbers on all streaming platforms, right? This is the grind. Thank you, brethren, once again for passing through. Can we go to blessings there?
If I am really to share my story, they go tell me, boy, that can't be true. They don't know about my road to glory. They don't know the things that I've been through. When you watch my smile, don't think I don't know pain. And the sun will shine, but sometimes it will rain. Walk through the valley of the shadow of death and I go brave. And the whole way through I give my thanks and praise. And that's why blessings and blessings are falling on me. Blessings, blessings, blessings. Blessings and blessings are falling on me. Blessings, blessings, blessings. Blessings and blessings are falling on me. Blessings. Blessings and blessings are falling on me. Blessings are falling on me. From a rise I'm on and give thanks. For my 2 foot and my 2 hands. For the birds that sing in the trees. For the food we reap from the land. And eyes behold the beauty. I'm a beautiful twin island. Big O good and love Trinidad, Jamaica, Grenada, the whole Caribbean. Send me and keep me heart clean even when the world gets so cold and mean. Through the rise and the falls, my faith stand tall and strong, I mean. May never ever lose hope, even when me have to cope, keep a smile on me. And may I feel live happy and free. Big up to the Almighty. Blessings and blessings are falling on me. Blessings, blessings, blessings. Blessings and blessings are falling on me. Blessings, blessings, blessings. Blessings and blessings are falling on me. Blessings. Blessings and blessings are falling on me. Blessings are falling on me. From a rise I'm on and give thanks. For my 2 foot and my 2 hands. For the birds that sing in the trees. For the food we reap from the land. And eyes behold the beauty. I'm a beautiful twin island. Big O good and love Trinidad, Jamaica, Grenada, the whole Caribbean.
I always find new ways to connect. Even with those friends that are very, very far away. It doesn't matter who you are. What matters is sharing. Because sharing a bucket with friends tastes finger-licking good.
Take off towards the moon and the stars. I'm not on a plane, but I'm on a spaceship off to Mars. Don't know if I'm crazy, or maybe I'm just a stone. Maybe life's the dream and death's the wake up for your soul. Maybe I'm off my dome and I'm on a journey to uncharted zones, cause I feel it tingling in all my bones. When I look around, I see I'm all alone. Goddamn, thinking about it, I should grab my chrome. I could play a tape, go into cautious mode. She like, excuse me sir, did you pay for those? I'm like, nah, celebrities don't pay for clothes. And you can ask my girl, I still paint her toes. And I ain't worried a bit, cause I ain't insecure. So many do it all for dough. So many do it all for show. No, soul conquest, but it's on the low. Live, love, laugh, yeah, that's my motto. Got them whispering, they thinking that I'm loco. Cause I said I really hate to pose for the photos. I think it's best that you take it candid, but it's a suggestion, nah, I'm not demanded. But time can't freeze anywhere up on the planet. Not tryna be dramatic, just how I understand it. I got a friend named Shay, and he Hispanic. It kinda funny, he don't speak a lick of Spanish. Sometimes I feel like his life is hanging in the balance, but I don't mean to make him frantic or make him panic. Working hard, yeah, I got a job. Yeah, I got a girl, goddamn, she a snob. What you blowing on? I heard you got the loud. Remember when I was a child, I would talk to God.
Dear God, thank you for life.
Talk to God.
And saving me. Amen.
I still talk to God. Take off towards the moon and the stars. I'm not on a plane, but I'm on a spaceship off to Mars. Don't know if I'm crazy, or maybe I'm just a stone. Maybe life's the dream and death's the wake up for your soul. Talk to God. Take off the stars. Talk to God. I'm not on a plane, but I'm on a spaceship off to Mars. Talk to God. Crazy. Talk to God. Just a stone. Talk to God. Maybe life's the dream and death's the wake up for you. Standing at a crossroads, do not know where to go. So, can you show me the way? I pray, please show me the way to go.
Track 7.
Is there hope for your soul? After all of the dope you done sold, so many brothers you opened their dome, got your girls raising all your kids on their own. You Mr. Pastor, you Mr. Preacher, still learning even though you be the teacher. You can roll a spliff up or down your heater. Women stop smashing brothers simply for they sneakers. Freedom of decision, make your own choices. Like the elixir, but it's still a poison. Crack, crack, bang, bang, I don't like those noises. Can people settle their issues using their voices? Turn into a place so cold and lonely. Borrow time from God, yeah, he loaned me a body for my soul, and I'm here for a purpose. Put it in the music, I hope that they heard us. Standing at a crossroads, do not know where to go. So, can you show me the way? I pray, please show me the way to go. Best believe they can't hurt us. Fake people make me nervous. Government trying to give me military service. Thank God phone ain't working, cause they wanna observe us. Nah, but they can't unnerve us. Our ice cold like they trying to preserve it. Making sure they money running at a surplus. I put them in a furnace, cause they try to burn us. Don't care about my epidermis. They wanna make me a servant, put me in a cage, got me running in the circus. I'll take a shot, but I'll pass on the syrup. Forbidden fruit, I look out for the serpents. Walk the line, yeah, I stay in my circuit. Step back for a minute, then I go hermit. Standing at a crossroads, do not know where to go. So, can you show me the way?
Yes, people, yours truly Chromatics, The Grind. It's been a very special episode, as I say, we're broadcasting live from Tobago. I feel we could do it again under some different circumstances, yeah? And we could get the thing proper. But I mean, it's been a good vibes, the entire, I'll go to say vacation, but the entire job, the entire execution this weekend has been great. Shout out to Tobago Festivals Commission and everybody on the staff. Big up to them. Big up to our team, you know, the O.U.R. team. Jamets, TTNL, Island Girl Talk, Ananias, Kello. Shout out to Lime.tt as well, Justin, everybody on the whole team. Has been a great experience. Go back and watch some of the videos from this weekend. Thursday night, we kicked it off at the Gospel Night. TTNL, Saturday, of course, the lovely Crystal Kane. We was down in Speyside. We had the pleasure of interviewing Mr. Everton Blender and all the artists that were there. Garda Night, Ben Jai, KMC, Ronnie McIntosh, Second Star. And of course, last night, it was amazing, what they call the International Night. Of course, an episode of Two Jamets. It was good vibes. Yeah, Kello? You ready to sleep or you going online? What's the plan? You pumping?
I'm Bago, dog. You forget, no? It's Bago. It's literally back to the grind tomorrow.
Yeah, for sure. So, we don't know. We might end up in our line tonight or we might go and sleep. Who knows? We in Tobago, right? The Grind. Shout out to the sponsors, KFC, for always supporting us, and as I always say, by extension, supporting the talent of Trinidad and Tobago. We thank you very much for tuning in. Make sure to subscribe. Go back and watch the videos from this weekend, and keep it locked to OURradio.fm. Blessed love.
You're listening to O.U.R. Radio, your urban alternative. Follow us on Instagram and Facebook at OurRadio.fm.
And you know what we on. I don't even gotta explain myself no more than Big BSF, huh? I made this shit look good. This shit really ugly though. They gon' say the money changed me, but I'ma say the haters did it. I watched them suckers bend the rules, but what I do, forget them. Making movies, I played the villain, shaking, moving, making millions. Money calling, my line beeping. I had to tell them to wait a minute. Philippe steak from table scraps. I don't lie with making raps. Enough dough saved up that I can pay the label back. Overseas touring, I'm staying at a Paris Hilton. Then a few weeks later, a nigga ran in the Paris Hilton. I made cocaine, aroma smoke. We never got diplomas though. The president that making drugs legal, that's who I'm voting for. You know BSF the stamp. These killers uncontrollable. The hip-hop police with my mug shot for these quotables. S-Class, the new one, the model. Pillows in the back and the rug so soft. Can't wear your shoes when we ride. I'm used to beef. All they do is some hollows. That's it. Keep playing. We got hand grenades shaped like Don Julio bottles.
I'd rather waste money than to waste my time. Ain't $1 billion that could buy back mine. Forgive, don't forget, I hope you read in the signs. I'd rather be in debt than give you my peace of mind. The most expensive thing in this life is time. Ain't $1 billionaire that could buy back mine. Forgive, don't forget, I hope you read in the signs. I'd rather be in debt than give you a peace of mind.
I snapping on them, no middle finger, no thumb. From Trinidad, where the gallers chase me like rum. And cock it back like the hammer on the back of your They sing your child Christmas concert where they clap at your son. My circle small, like virgin thing. While you hang around like a tampon string. Don't throw your hat in the ring if you can't back what you sing. I see they tryna be me, but they bars lacking these sting. Big men online moving like gal, that shit I can't endorse it. You should fly to Venezuela, buy butt shots in a corset. You just come young rapper, your P ain't stand a fraud yet. Success you fear the planet, you're not even in my orbit. They just vex, I perfected the craft like SpaceX while they waiting on paychecks on the ground with the fake flex. They all fray like a fake chain, leave them pay like a stain. Where they gal in my DM, what he steam like a freight train.
I'd rather waste money than to waste my time. Ain't $1 billion that could buy back mine. Forgive, don't forget, I hope you read in the signs. I'd rather be in debt than give you my peace of mind. The most expensive thing in this life is time. Ain't a billionaire that could buy back mine. Forgive, don't forget, I hope you read in the signs. I'd rather be in debt than give you a peace of mind.
I always find new ways to connect. Even with those friends that are very, very far away. It doesn't matter who you are. What matters is sharing. Because sharing a bucket with friends tastes finger-licking good.